knocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all.
Butler into the front court. Up 5. Belongs to the Mavericks. For 3, knocks it down.
What a smart play, and Ed, with barely no traditional low-post players left in the game, you have 10 players on the perimeter. When you have a guy who's able to utilize his step back, that helps get shots over people with length.
This day and age, very rarely is there a bad shot from the perimeter. Five to shoot for Miami. Butler. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. And the denial.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Goes to the right side. Ah, rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Get back. To Butler. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Time to shuffle things up. Dragic to Butler. Jumper's good. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Butler to Dragic. And Jimmy Butler now preparing to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul.
First free throw is good. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul, and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. That's going to be out of bounds. And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Nice finish at the rim.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move, though.
And here's an intentional foul. That's free throws. Clock stops with 13 seconds to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. The Mavericks signal for timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. A 3 to force overtime. It's all over. The Heat, NBA champions once again.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat have earned the ultimate prize, an NBA championship. They faced adversity this season, but they didn't let it prevent them from achieving their dream. This was a series that will be hard to forget. Check out the leading scores for the Miami Heat. The Mavericks are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. What you see here is how the majority of the points were defensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game. And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for Hoops Action.